present continuous tense is a very popular verb tense in English. Use the present continuous tense to talk about things that are happening now or that are happening in your life or that are happening in the future. Let's put the verb play in the present continuous tense. These are singular examples and these are plural examples. I dash playing, and then the verb be goes here. What goes here? The verb be goes here, and because of the subject I, the verb be changes to am. I am playing, or it may be I'm playing. I am playing. Add ing over here with play. Add ing at the end of the verb play to make it continuous. So I am playing or I'm playing. Similarly, you are playing, verb be over here and add ing at the end of play. You are playing, or it may be you're playing. He is playing, add ing at the end and verb be over here according to the subject, that is he. So he is playing or he's playing. She is playing, again add ing at the end of the verb play, and after she, according to the subject, put be verb, that is. She is playing, or we may contract it like that, she's playing. It is playing, verb be over here according to the subject, then add ing at the end. It is playing or it's playing. It's playing. We know contractions are very important and common in present continuous tense. That's why we have contracted I am to I'm. I am is contracted to I'm. You are is contracted to your. He is to his. She is to she's. It is to its. Similarly, we may contract we are to we're, and you are to your, and they are to their. So, as we mentioned that contractions are very common in present continuous tense, that's why we may call it I am playing or I'm playing, you are playing or you're playing, he is playing or he's playing, she is playing or she's playing, it is playing or it's playing. Similarly, we may add verb be over here. For the plural forms, I and you become we know this. For the plural form, I and you become we. That's why we are playing. Verb be is put over here and then add ing at the end of the verb play. We are playing or we are playing. We are playing. This is the contracted version of we are. You are, the plural for you is you. We know that the plural for you is you. So according to this subject, you are playing, add ing over here, or we may write it like this, you are playing. And the plural for he, she, and it is they. They are playing. Verb be is put over here according to the subject that matches the subject. They are playing, add ing at the end of play. They are playing, or we may write it like that they are playing. This one, they are playing. So as I mentioned earlier, these present continuous tense sentences can be written like this: you are playing, or you are playing. He is playing, or he's playing. She is playing, or she's playing. They are playing, or they're playing. The contracted version is over here. We are playing, or we're playing. You are playing, or you're playing. Now, making negatives. Making the present continuous tense negative is another aspect of this particular tense. To make the negative, add not after the verb be. This is the verb be over here, are, plus not. It becomes aren't, aren't, aren't. To make the negative, add not just after the word be. I am not playing. I am not playing. You are not playing. So if we add not to all these examples, this is very simple to make them negative. Just like this. So if I say we are not playing, we may contract are and not. This can be contracted. So the verb aren't is an example of negative contraction. So it will become now aren't. This may be contracted like this: aren't, aren't, aren't. It's not playing. For example, if I say it is not playing, in order to write like that, it's not playing. So the verb be is often contracted with not, except I am. This is going not to be contracted with not. We are not going to contract it like this one, aren't. The verb be is often contracted with not, are not, aren't. But the exception is am. The exception is am. We know this. I'm not playing. The contraction over here, I'm not playing, the contraction over here is with the pronoun I and the word am. I am, they are being contracted. This is the only exception. Otherwise, we are to contract verb be with not, aren't, isn't, etc. So we may make negatives from these. You are playing, you aren't playing, you aren't playing. Or we are playing, we aren't playing. They are playing, they are not playing, they aren't playing. It is not playing, it's not playing. Or we may contract like this: you aren't playing. So let's reiterate this, that why do we use the present continuous tense to make negatives. To make the negative, add not just after the verb be. I am not playing, you are not playing, they are not playing. The verb be is often contracted with not, we know this, except am. The verb aren't is an example of a negative contraction. This is a good example of a negative contraction. Similarly, we can contract other pronouns, other verbs with negative not, except this one, am. Now, why do we use present continuous tense? Use the present continuous tense to talk about the things that are happening now at this moment, or things that are happening in your life, or things that are happening in the future. So this is the answer to why do we use present continuous tense. That present continuous tense is used to talk about the things that are happening now, that are happening in your life, or that are happening in the future. Right now, this one. I am teaching English. That's what I am doing right now. You are learning English. This is what you are doing right now, at this moment. So I am teaching, so this shows that this is present continuous tense and something that is happening right now. Then comes in your life. If I say something like, he is working at a grocery store, then this is what a person does in his life. Is he there right now? Perhaps he is, but he might not be there right now in the grocery store. This is what he is doing in his life. So he is working at a grocery store means that he is working at a grocery store, but it is not sure that whether he is there right now. Perhaps he may be, but he might not be there right now because this is his routine work. So in your life, he is working at a grocery store. It is not showing that he is doing that thing right now. Similarly, he is living in Islamabad. This is what he is doing in his life. This is an important part of his life. So this is a routine work. This may be a routine work whether he is living over there or not. Then comes in the future. We can also use the present continuous tense to talk about the future. We are leaving soon. We are not doing that now, but we are doing it soon. We are leaving soon. Actually, we are not doing that right now. Rather, we are going to do it soon. I'm meeting some friends tonight. This is not happening right now again. It's happening in the future. It's happening in the coming time. So this is present continuous tense and this happens in the future. So this is not going to happen right now. Hope this will help you a lot to understand the concept.